everybody. Welcome to Three Shots of Honesty podcast. I've already fucked something up, and we just started. Literally. Well, my ham hock hand. I fucking got excited. I beat the shit out of the microphone right now. Hey guys, listen. This is a fucking great episode. I just want to let you guys know we're hitting the ground running. We have our super great friend Rich Rivera is here.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, Rich, and of course my lovely and beautiful co-host.
Hi, my name's Monique.
She forgot her fucking name for a minute. So normally she does the intros, and so we've been doing it. I started doing the intros, and I'm not very good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very good. You're better.
You are good.
You're better.
Good.
So we got Rich on the show. Rich has been friends of ours for years and years and years. We haven't seen Rich in like face to face. We've been docking through Instagram and stuff.
Why are you? It looks like you're scissoring.
Something like that. We used to. We go a long way.
This goes, we're filling the barrel. We were talking about that. But so we got Rich on the show. I'm super stoked to have him here, and it's gonna be great because this guy's naturally just a funny
I think everybody is literally in for a treat because you're gonna piss your pants.
I hope. Or shit themselves.
Yeah, well, it's tile, bro. So do what you gotta do. You're good.
I got you.
So
we went out to one of your shows before.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was when you were first in the game, and we'll get to your start in comedy and where you got at with that a little later in the show. But Rich is a funny motherfucker, and I just want to take a quick second. I'll kind of give the details. I want you to give the explanation. The 29th of this month, September 29th, he's going to be at Stir Crazy doing a show. It's only $10 right here at Westgate.
Did you say what month was that?
This month, December
29th.
December 29th. Yeah, so, and you got some other people who are going to be doing a show with you. Tell us a little bit about the show.
Yeah, it's a few of us always try to stick together. Actually, Manic the Hispanic is promoting the show. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, you got a couple other comedians, Humberto Roman, Gabriel Oliveras, Michael Cordoza, super funny local talent.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we always push for local talent, which I'm big for, especially musicians and comedians. So Stir Crazy, $10, 7:00. You can't miss it.
There's no reason not to be there. And most of you motherfuckers are off from work anyway because it's the holidays.
Yeah.
There's no reason. I'll be there. She might get AIDS. She won't be able to get to go to work. Either way, though, we're going to be at the show. Rooting you on, man. Love hearing you do your stand-up. So please go check that out. And we're going to put Rich's @ down here so you can find his Instagram.
Yeah, right there.
It's going to be right there.
Right there.
And I'll put it up 5 more fucking times just because you're pointing there.
Right there.
Oh, come on, motherfucker. I got to edit that shit. All right, so we'll put that on there. That way you can follow along with Rich. And funny motherfucker. All right, guys. Well, let's get into to shot number one, topic number one. Here we go. And Rich is drinking Hennessy, which we had to jailbreak it. It was locked up.
Yeah, it's black people stuff.
Yeah, it was locked up behind the glass counter at Total Wine. We're like, how the fuck do we get to this shit? How do we get to it?
I thought I had to press a button. I thought I was like getting my mom out of jail. I had to post bond.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's black people stuff. This is the stuff they hide. We steal this normally.
Well, it's almost like it's meant to be stolen. It's like perfectly con curves. You can like throw it in your pocket.
It fits in your pocket.
I mean, hey, I'm all right. I mean, listen, I've been known to walk out of a store or something before or not pay for it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's not admission of guilt. I'm drunk. You can't hold anything against me. All right, guys. So, topic number one. I've been wanting to talk about this topic I've had it forever, and I thought this would be the perfect episode to talk about it. And it's strip club etiquette. Okay, so I think everybody's been to a titty bar at least once in their life. I used to go all the motherfucking time. Used to. But you know what's funny is like her and I's first date
was a strip club.
It was a strip club.
Nice.
And I didn't take her there.
I knew one of the girls there.
Yeah, she knew the girl. She had
one of the girls there. She was a lesbian. That girl.
I don't get it.
Aren't they all?
Yeah. Strip clubs. No, of course. Yeah, we just did an episode with the Pornhub Year in Review, and lesbian was the biggest search porn video.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like. Why not?
Who doesn't like that? You know what I mean? I think even gays jerk off to that.
Probably do.
I wish I
look at the
like
technique
her.
on this.
Why can't I look like her? You know?
Yeah, she's amazing. It'll go away.
I'm getting a little deposit.
Yeah. No. It's fine.
Okay.
It's gonna come. I heard like a buzz. It's gonna come and go, and the reason it's gonna come and go is because the phones are, and we have so much plugged in. Your mics just doesn't. Okay. So before we get any more sideways. One of our first dates was the titty bar. It was good. And Rich, you and I have been at the titty bar. Before we get into that story, because that's just, as you said, it's your favorite story. It's one of my favorite stories
story,
with
man.
you because we had such a good. And that whole night was like
So, okay.
a fucking
Like some
movie.
Tell us
Yeah,
what
it's like
happened.
some movie
What
shit.
happened?
So no, hold on. Before we get into that, I just want to talk about motherfuckers you see at the strip club and what they're doing wrong. So like
Like wearing sweats.
yes, wearing sweats. You're wearing basketball shorts.
Is that wrong?
Okay.
What? Why not?
Yeah.
This
Well, I
is
mean,
the most fun. You know.
you're just gonna leave with a pant full of nut. You're getting a lap dance. She can feel your 3-inch boner.
Yeah.
You know,
Hopefully.
but I mean, like, are they like? I can't fucking handle that shit. You know what I mean? Like, are you fucking serious right now? You coming in here with sweatpants on? But I see motherfuckers doing that
all the
right?
time. There's. I mean.
Well, what if you can have the sweatpants on and your dick doesn't get hard? Then what? You're gay?
Well,
Then
no,
you need another stripper, I guess.
no, that would be me. That would be me. I'm so
Just
desensitized.
rubbing on your thighs instead.
I'm like.
Fucking.
I'm like, bring me. I'll go eat chicken wings in sweatpants. Have a rock hard boner the whole time. I'm like,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
5 sauces, motherfucker. But yeah. So there's that, and then there's the no touching rule. You know, which that's debatable. I mean, if she's alright with that,
If they put your, a lot of them put your hands, you know, not that I know, you know what I mean?
right? No, I wouldn't know in the last 7 years. I've ever been. I did. I went to. I won't say. I'm going to say the name because I don't give a fuck. But I went to the Highlighter years and years ago.
Right.
And my boy Tim is listening. He remembers this because he was grossed the fuck out. We were getting a dance, and we're right next to each other. You know, turning chairs around the table. He's getting a dance. This chick pulled out a blow pop, put it in her pussy, and then she put it in this motherfucker's mouth, and he was like, pat, pat, pat. He was like-
That's gross.
and he was like, "Get the fuck off me,
That's
bitch!" Like lost his mind. So like, I'm dying now. I'm not laughing.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm trying to get a dance, and I'm just like,
That's
what the
funny.
fucking shit about. So
You said the highlighter?
it was a highlight.
Where
It's
not?
16th
Camelback.
Street Highland. It's you know they got they got a money ass prime rib and shrimp there though. It's fucking crazy.
I've been there one time a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was,
Highlighter.
you see, like, I'm not a strip club guy. But when I do, it's to make fun of the strippers. To be honest. You know, ones that can't dance.
Right.
Like, what the hell is this bitch
Are you
doing
listening to a
here?
different song, bitch? You're not even
Yeah,
close to
like,
where.
what the fuck? Some of them look like they're mad that they're there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I didn't make you come here.
Yeah.
You know? What the fuck?
Right? I didn't come drag you out of your fucking 1-bedroom apartment to come
On a
spin on this
fucking
pole.
Monday morning at 10 o'clock, bitch. It ain't my fault. You know what I mean? The fuck?
Well, see,
So true.
The one time we did go to a strip club, like pretty recently, we didn't see any fucking titties.
We were there for 2 hours
We
and
went
saw
to a
not
strip
one
club,
titty.
no titties.
Was it Jags?
No, it was not Jags. It was explicit.
Bro,
But it was like Monday morning though.
I went to Jags like 6 times, and I shit you not, one time I saw strippers. The other times, like, we sat there literally for like 30 minutes,
Yeah,
and then
nothing happened.
All right,
And then left.
we're gonna go. You know what I mean?
Thank you
Like,
for the $6 beers.
Thank you for the beers and the $20 entrance. Like, really?
So I could look at myself.
Yeah, I paid $26 for one
Yeah,
beer.
you're
Like,
going there.
what
You
the
want?
fuck?
I'm like seeing titties like that. That's about as close as I'm gonna get.
I didn't even get to make fun of anyone. Like,
It was
what the
horrible.
fuck?
It was horrible.
Sucks.
All right, so
Well, hold on a second. I just have to say this.
Okay.
Every time any sort of strip club has like a all-you-can-eat special or like the prime rib and the shrimp,
that's a win.
I feel like you're always like, "Hey, Monique, look, this is going on. We should go here."
I've had some of the best meals of
I'm
my
like,
life in
I
titties.
don't know that
Yeah,
eating at
yeah.
a strip club is gonna be where it's at.
No, that's
I
totally
mean-
where it's at.
I've never eaten at a strip club, but I take Travis's
have.
word for it. You know what I mean? If anybody knows about a good fucking meal, it's gonna be Travis. You know what I mean?
I won't just eat garbage, bro.
This man does not eat trash.
So true.
It's true.
I'm,
You know what I mean?
I'm the pickiest fat motherfucker you'll ever find.
It's
Like,
very true.
It's gourmet.
So if he says it's good, I'm fucking going.
How about the McRibs though?
Fuck a McRib. You know what? I was in counseling for that, and then they came back and fucked me all up. That is the worst piece. That is the worst, best fucking thing on the planet. You put a titty bar with a McRib in it.
Oh, forget it.
Guess what?
Forget
I'm
it.
living in the fucking streets. She's already left me. I've dumped out the 401k. McRibs and titties.
McRibs.
I would call it McRibs and titties, and I would have them wear like Ronald McDonald face paint when they're out there with the fucking McRib.
The McGritty.
The McGritty. The McGritties. I love the McGritties. That's
Love
money.
it.
That's fucking money. Yes. Okay. So, moving on from McGritties. So Rich and I, this was what, 2007,
Oh, this was a long time ago.
Long
man.
time
this
ago.
is one of our first, like, real times hanging out like that.
So me, Rich, and who?
James.
And Jim Flammy.
Jim.
Who is
Boston. My boy Boston.
Yeah. So when we all started working, I'd say, God, fuck that place, but we all started working together. And you just moved here from Brooklyn. You were here from New York very long.
About a year.
I born and raised my whole life here, and then our homeboy James
had just moved here from
Boston. So we were all kind of new at the same time, and so we ended up being like good friends.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because I'm like, oh, I know this place, I know this, because they're not from here, so we're going.
Like, I want to show these guys a good time, you know.
So we ended up going to this bar. It was called. I've been there. I took you there. Brennan's. It was called Brennan's. And the bartender was this other dude from Boston that James knew.
Right. So how did you guys end up at the strip club?
I'm getting to that. This is a wandering path. Can you hold my hand so we can get there together?
Enjoy the ride.
Shock number 2 topic.
Enjoy the ride.
Get the fuck on.
Is this a cardigan?
So get to the point, guys.
Can I choke you with this fucking sweater? Okay, so.
I haven't heard titties yet. Yeah. What the hell?
We're getting there. Calm down. Why don't you just search it on your phone? We already talked about that.
Yeah, relax.
So we're at the bar. We're drinking for not free, but goddamn close to free.
Right.
We're fucked up. I don't remember exactly how we got to it, but we're going to titty bar.
Right.
And I think we went to the candy store because I used to work at the candy store.
Correct.
So we went to the candy store. We're getting dances. I blacked out at some point. Take it from there, bro.
I can say the rest, man. Yeah. I'll tell you exactly how he got there. We was at Brennan's, and there was a guy and a girl next to us. I don't know if you remember that,
nope,
Travis.
None of this.
There's like a couple next to us. It looked like they were probably on their first date. Excuse me. And the guy kept looking over for whatever reason. We knew Travis was getting shit-faced because he said, this motherfucker keep looking at me, I'm gonna bash him. I'm gonna bash him, right? So me and Jim are like, all right, fuck it, let's get out of here. We go outside, and Travis is all...
You really don't like people looking at you.
Travis is all, let's go see some titties. And, I'm always down for some titties. Yeah. And Jim was like, why not? Let's go, Yeah. We go to candy store. First strip club I've ever been to in Arizona, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I fell in love with some Chinese girl.
No, you did. I remember the Chinese girl. I remember that, yeah.
It's gorgeous. Anyway, we go, and we're having a good time.
Yeah.
And mind you, we was in VIP for like 3-4 hours, man.
Yeah, there was some racks spent.
It was crazy. It was
crazy. Did you spend your ex-wife's money?
Yeah, it was about tax season.
It was
tax season, so we were balling. You know what I mean? And so he's like, "Fuck it, let's go get some pancakes, right?" And he's telling the stripper like, "Hey, let's go to Denny's. Let's go to Denny's." And she's like, "No, whatever."
Travis look like I eat Denny's.
Travis is all, bitch, I just paid half your rent. What do you mean? I can't buy you some fucking pancakes? Straight ass. Like just, and me and Jim are rolling. We wind up going. Some chicks, the chick that was at the first bar wound up being at the strip club with some other guys.
How weird was that?
Remember
the one on the first date?
Yeah, we left because of them, and they wound up going to the same strip club. Yeah. And the chick left with another guy, and Travis is all, good for that fucker. That's what he gets for staring at guys, that fucking homo. Like, all pissed. Like, all shit face. We go to Denny's, sit there, we start talking to some chicks there, and his phone goes off. He picks up, and we don't not really paying attention to what's going on. He's like, what are you talking about? Hangs up. He's like, fuck, I fucked up, dude. I think I pocketed out my wife while I was getting the lap dance.
Yeah, this is my first wife, not this one. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. So, yeah, and so during this time, while I pocket dialed my ex-wife, and I'm telling this stripper some interesting shit.
You're the baddest bitch I know. You're the baddest bitch in
the world. I would leave my wife for you. So she calls him back, and he picks up, he's all, watch this. He gets on the phone, he's all, hello? Yeah. He's all, but she was the baddest bitch in the world. You should have seen her. I really would leave her for you. I would leave you for her. Yeah. Funniest shit ever, man. To this day.
I put it on speaker in the whole Denny's, and everybody was like,
wow.
Like the bitches were like, piece of shit, and the dudes were like,
guys are like, yeah, brother.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
That was a fucking good time, man.
That's one for the men right there.
Oh man. I always think back anytime because like I used to work like years and years even before that I worked at a candy store, and I drive by there and I don't even think about none of the shit when I was a bouncer. I think about me, you, and James.
Best ever. That was the first and only time.
And here's what added, and I don't know if you were aware of this part of the story. I think I told you this. What added insult to injury from this whole thing is the next morning, because we got in about 3-4 in the morning.
Right.
The next morning I woke up, and the chick I was married to at the time, she pulls out this G-string, and she goes, "Where did this come from?" This bitch had put her G-string in my pocket.
Shut the fuck.
Right? And I'm like, I don't know.
Is that the baddest bitch in the world's G-string?
It sure as fuck was. It sure as fuck was.
Is this the baddest? Let me smell it.
Yeah.
Let me smell it.
It would just smell like broken dreams and pears.
But would you eat a lollipop out of her pussy though?
No. I'm not eating none of that.
No strippers pussy.
I might pay your rent, but I'm not fucking.
Yeah, that's different.
We're going forward from that.
Entertaining you.
It's fucked up. All right, so here we go. So keep the lollipops out of them pussies, ladies, please. All right, we're going on to shot number 2, topic number 2. And this one's got a little bit of a backstory, too. So here we go. We're going to get in the shot, guys. And, dude, once again, Rich, I'm so glad you came, man.
I'm glad to be out, man. It's been a while. It's been forever.
While you guys are drinking that, I want to let everybody know we are drinking the Legacy Edition version of Jack Daniels, and it tastes amazing.
It looks pretty badass. I ain't going to lie.
Do you want a shot?
I mean,
you should have some.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, why not?
Baby,
you want to do a bonus shot? Let's do a bonus shot.
Yeah, let's do a bonus one. Fuck it.
We can do a bonus.
It's been a while, man.
It's been a while, and you know what? Like, I wouldn't want to share with anybody. My homeboy Rich right here, dude. I tell you right, this is
the best bottle of Jack ever, hands down.
Sounds
amazing. No,
even if you're
no.
Oh, you know what? She has to limit her Jack, because otherwise she'll be blowing the speakers out of your guys' podcast in a second.
No, last time I was super wasted when we recorded a podcast.
So Rich,
sure.
You couldn't even understand what I was saying. I was just like, drunk as fuck.
I mean, it's not Henny, but for Jack, that's smooth.
That's not bad. It really ain't.
All right,
you made a face like you didn't like it.
I mean, I make that anytime I drink. I'm old now, man. I can be.
I know, right?
I'm dying on the inside.
Bro, like yesterday, so I've been off. She's been off, so I've been drinking. I've been pounding. I've been drinking like a bottle a day. This morning I woke up, and I'm every fucking day, no matter what, I'm always up before her. I don't care what happened.
Not today.
Today, she's walking around, and I'm like, I go to get up, and I'm like, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm getting old. Like, it hit me, dude, because like you know, like, I was on tour, like I was in a band, like I spent like my job was getting drunk every day, you know? And so now that I'm 35 years old, I'm like,
what the fuck happened to
I
me?
was like, I need a blanket and like some tea,
some soup,
something. Like I feel sick.
I
like,
need my mom. That's what
I don't know.
Vertigo's acting up.
Yeah, well, yeah. If my mom came over, she'd just start drinking with me again.
You get more drunk.
It'd be all fucked up. But all right. So here's the setup for topic number 2, and so we were just talking back and forth some bullshit because I was talking about going back and.
Okay, no, I was talking about wanting to earn a little bit of extra money.
Right.
And
as a prostitute.
No, not as a prostitute.
Wow.
So like, first of all,
Wow.
I give him a massage, and I'm really good at massaging.
It's
Right?
true. Well, that's because you love me.
Just give him a.
That's because you love me.
You love me, baby.
Hey.
So I gave you a massage.
And I'm surprised you didn't get tired because that's a lot of massaging.
It is a lot.
That's a lot of square footage. It's a lot of square footage, bro. I mean, have you seen my back? I'm a big boy, you know?
There's a lot of square footage.
Especially in your ball sack.
Oh, jeez. You massage those?
It's a full service, bro.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it already.
So go ahead, finish your story there.
Talking about earning a little bit of extra money, and so I was like, Travis, what do you think would be better if I did massages, got like a side job doing massages, you know, at like a massage parlor or whatever, or if I did like a
premium.
a Snapchat premium,
Yeah,
or like a Pornhub.
chat roulette or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
live-
the cams.
Yeah,
You know?
it's just masturbation, not like.
Raping a cucumber and shit. I got you.
Right. Well, like, there's a weird shit, like, you just popping balloons or whatever. Like, people are in the weird shit,
There's
dude.
people that buy other people's farts. You know what I mean? You don't even have to go that crazy.
You said it 100%.
Enough.
You know you gotta remove your clothes. You fart in a jar and FedEx it to somebody.
Some fucking weirdo across the country is sniffing.
No, that's what I was saying. They sell chonies.
It doesn't even need to be your fart. If it be Travis's fart, he wouldn't even know the
They wouldn't know.
difference.
He'd be like,
That,
That's so good. Motherfucker, you farted a 300-pound fat man. What the fuck are you? Are you playing right now?
Big titties, though.
Yeah.
Big titties, though.
Double D's.
Double D's,
He bad, though.
baby.
So
You bad though?
I told her, I said, no, I would rather you just get ass naked and get yourself a premium and charge $35, whatever it is, because I don't need you like touching other motherfuckers.
Yeah. I think that's
and
so
she
weird.
thought that was worse.
Yeah.
She
Like,
thought
I'm
it
not
was
gonna
worse
touch
than
their dick or their balls.
No, I know, but like
It's
even
just-
like a massage, like touching them, I don't give a
but, like,
fuck.
It's intimate. It's kind of intimate.
Yeah, but
right?
everybody's gonna see what my fucking pussy looks like.
Listen, I don't know how to
But
tell
that's
you
not
this.
like feeling it. It's kind of different.
Yeah, no, he's right. He's not feeling it, and there's no skin to skin contact. And the other thing is, I need you to understand this. You ladies don't understand this. All pussies are the same size. They all look the same.
Yeah,
You said
they all
that
look the same.
Steve Doobie debunked that.
I mean, they don't really look the same. Some of them are a little
They look
nippy,
different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some of
some
them too clitty. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
No, there is difference. But what I'm saying is,
It's all
the
pussy,
same.
you
It's
know
like
what I mean?
dicks.
It's all roast beef, you know
Right.
what I
It's
mean?
like dicks. You got uncut dicks. You got
Yeah,
bigger dicks. You got
but
small
the
dicks. You
dick's
got
a
bread.
dick.
But a dick's a dick. A pussy's a pussy.
That's
So they
right.
look. If I didn't know you, and I'll just
seen
say,
them all.
yeah, exactly. It's true.
It's true.
So like when you look at a bitch, right, or whatever it is. When I first met her, I was like, I know what her pussy looked like.
Right,
You know
right.
why? Because she got a pussy. They all look the
they
same.
look the same, yeah.
So I gotta visualize
Hopefully
that.
it's just a little more prettier.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, you got a beautiful.
It's all
spot, by the
well
way, but-
kept. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not too much meat
Right.
curtains.
You
I
know what?
feel
You got that looking like a
I'm trying
Arby's.
to unravel shit. you know?
Arby's 2 for 10. You got the-
yeah.
Already got the horsey sauce on it. Oh, I'm good, dog. I'll pass on that shit, dog. We got the meats, bro.
Hella lippy. I'm good. I'm good with that.
Catch some hella lippy. We're gonna hashtag that
Yes.
right here. Hella lippy right here.
So if you were in his shoes though, like, and your chick was like, "What should I do? Should I masturbate or should I do massage?
man.
What would you choose for her?"
I don't know, man. I think that's up to her, man. Like
Yeah, first of all, my bitch wouldn't be doing shit.
either one. You know what I mean? But you know,
Whatever she says is right.
Well, it was like hypothetical. Like she's not really gonna,
hypothetically, I
you know.
mean.
What would you want her to do? Which one?
I think playing with herself ain't that bad, to be honest.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Masturbation channel on Pornhub?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not? You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And there's even some where you don't even have to show your face. There's a bunch of people that don't
Yeah.
even show their face.
Yeah,
You
that's
just
the
show your
best
body.
part.
Pixelated.
I feel like
You know what
that's
I mean?
the best part.
Yeah, you can put a fucking emoji, you know what I mean?
No.
Big old emoji.
Don't put the emoji.
You're just a crying.
I want to see
The crying emoji. Or the one with the dollar sign. The dollar sign emoji.
Fucking classic. Oh man, I'm gonna have a conversation when I get home. You know what I mean?
Because like inquiring minds want to know, bro. Like, you gotta figure this shit out. Like,
You put a different background so nobody recognizes your
Right.
house. Like
it looks like you live in a hut or something.
Yeah. You know
Is
what I
that your kids in that picture? What the
This
fuck?
house right there. What the fuck?
Wow.
Holy-
So you top me off all the way.
All right, we'll trade. All right, so hey guys, and if you're in the comments, you can slide in and let us know what you think about that. But and I mean, this hype there, nobody's showing anybody pussy.
It's never gonna happen.
Don't look for Monique's
Yeah.
on Pornhub.
No, I did make her a fake Pornhub like post, but that's not real. The only way you see
Start a channel where I'm just eating salmon.
and I mean, it's crazy
fucking it up on the
because
salmon and the rice.
It's funny because right now I was showing my boy the video, and you know how you were talking about the Pornhub episode last week.
yeah.
My boy's like, are you telling me to watch your fucking video on Pornhub? And I was like, no, motherfucker. Why would I show you a guy? He's like, I was like, what the fuck? I'm scared right now. It's like, no, that'll be a little like a thumbnail.
Yeah,
You know?
we're
2
crossing.
seconds. If it was a video of me, it's not gonna be much.
The
long.
majority of my sex tape is me sleeping.
We're getting off you.
Yeah. God damn this motherfucker. So, it's real tough.
That's funny.
And you're not gonna see her pussy unless you have $626,000.
Hey,
Let me know.
right there.
$626,000 that can be yours.
Follow her.
I need the $7,000 first so I can get my tits done.
Well, yeah,
and then
well, you know,
we'll work on it.
was it Nicki Minaj says she's got $1 million pussy, right?
Yeah.
$1 million.
You got $621,000 pussy.
Hey, that's a lot though.
That's a lot.
That's
That's a
pretty
lot.
good. That's
Listen,
pretty expensive.
if you were paying for my dick, it would be $5
Why
in
are
the
you
least.
short me $400,000?
Listen, you could get a sandwich for $5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with me, it might be a little less. My shit might be like Happy Meal.
Listen,
dick,
if you give me a Happy Meal toy and a Reese's, I'll show you my dick. Right?
my shit might be dollar menu dick.
Your Groupon coupon cock.
2-for-1 dick. You know what I mean? It's not that good. You know what I mean? It's okay. At best.
Shit. All right, guys. So shot number 3, topic number 3, and man, goddamn, let's get that Rich on the show.
Thanks.
Cheers.
It's good to laugh this much. I hope we're not being too loud.
Oh, we are, but I'll fix it.
We're being
Probably.
very loud.
We probably are. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so.
No chaser needed. Damn.
Okay, so shot number 3, topic number 3. Rich, you're a comedian, a funny one at that.
I try.
I know quite a few comedians, and I've never ventured into that world.
Yet.
I think you could, man.
I don't. Yeah. I don't
To be
know.
honest, I think you should, man.
I don't know.
I think that's right up your alley, right there, bro.
See, people tell me that, but I just, to me, I'm
scared.
not. I'm not like right out.
Scared.
You know, like the rolling joke punch. You know, that kind of thing. Like I'm improv.
Hey, you can. That's perfect, bro. That's perfect.
But you're a funny dude. You're a funny dude. Naturally, you know, like when we would hang out or whatever it was, I was dying, like we are right now.
A great time.
You're a funny motherfucker. At what point were you like, okay, I want to be on stage. I want to be a comic. I want to go out and do this.
Pursue your comedic
Yeah.
dream.
What happened there? And like, take us through that because that is awesome.
Like when I started, it was actually when we were working in the airport still. Jason, I don't know if you remember him, White Boy Jason from
Whipple?
Detroit.
No.
I don't remember his last name.
He's not White Boy Rick. White Boy Jason.
White Boy Jason. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
He was a comedian, and at the time I was lead or whatever, and he would talk about all his shows, and he told me, Rich, man, you need to do comedy. You're hilarious.
Agreed.
You need to
Absolutely.
do comedy.
Yeah.
So one day he had a show, and it was an open mic, I believe, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna sign you up. Just come out. So I wound up going out. Had a great time. You know, granted, my first set I was nervous. I was too drunk.
Yeah.
Slurring, you know what I mean? But it was great. It felt kind of therapeutic. You know what I mean? Like,
right. It was a cathartic feel.
Yeah, definitely.
Feeling.
And it felt like I was at home.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So, granted, I definitely been working. You know, it's been a long time. It's been 7 years ish. Mm-hmm. So it's been a long time, or 3 years, 5 years, however long it's been. It's been a long time.
It's been a minute.
You know?
Yeah.
But from there, just opportunities, man. There's people in the Valley that have given me the opportunities. I started with Brandon B. House, putting me on shows, and then Mellow B putting me on shows, and then Jorge Ruiz, who's a really good friend of mine, putting me on shows, Ernesto, and then thankfully, I've done shows in Cali and in Vegas and
that's awesome.
Texas.
Do you learn from each show that you do? Like
definitely, you see, like I think every comedian has a different style. Like there's people like the true comedians, the Kevin Harts and stuff. They got scripts. They write stuff. They sell jokes.
Right, and see, that's what I don't like, man.
That's me. I feel the same way. But you know what? That's where you get somewhere when you work, because you're supposed to be able to tell a joke for a room, no matter who's in there. You know,
and that's a slippery, especially like this day and age. That's a difficult thing to do.
Definitely,
because people are easily like,
they get offended. Special needs. I don't like.
See,
that.
like to me,
colors. Like you can't. So it's like teeter tottering. But there's like what I do. I do a lot of improv.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just fuck with the crowd. I talk shit. Honestly. When I get to a show, I know what I want to say. I get drunk, and all that shit's out the door. You know what I mean?
So just
I naturally become myself. But honestly, I feel like you can relate better. Yeah. Like people.
Well, it feels more organic that way. That's like like when I have somebody on the show, it's the same way. Like whoever it is, like we had Monique's sister and my brother-in-law. And like they're not comedians. They're not whatever it is. But
it's a great time
when you get that realness.
That's a great time.
Everybody has comedy.
Everybody, everybody.
So
and I feel like
I have a question.
Can I finish this? For fuck's sake? I feel like comedy is like the last frontier because everybody is so offended and all this shit. It's jokes.
It's just jokes.
Man. Like from the beginning of time, motherfuckers needed to laugh. We're talking about court gestures, whatever the fuck it might be. Humans need that laughing and I love that. I think that's the dopest shit, bro.
I think comedy is what unites us all.
I agree.
Because everybody can comedy along with music. Right. But music is a slippery slope too, because some people don't like this, some people don't like that. Right. If you just sit back and just listen to whatever the fuck you're listening to, you'd enjoy it.
Yeah.
Just like comedy. It's the
true.
Same thing. You sit back, just listen to it, take it for what the fuck it is, laugh at it.
Yeah.
it's a great time. You know what I mean?
As a musician, yeah, you're right. Because, like, you know, I listen to metal, I listen to rap, I listen to...
Hell yeah. Playlist is all over
fucking reggaeton, whatever the fuck it is. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, this is good. I can feel it. I know what's up. And you're right, comedy is the same way.
Same way.
You know, like, a lot of people say there's a difference between, like, English comedy is real dry versus American comedy. You know what, though?
Jokes is jokes, bro. Jokes is jokes.
Jokes are jokes.
You know what I mean?
That's so true. That's
and
so true.
I feel like the more you laugh, the longer you live. My father's always said that. My father used to say that.
No doubt.
Yeah.
You know, to the day he died.
You know what? Fuck that. Let's do a shot for your dad.
Let's do a shot for my dad. Hell
Let's do a shot because how long is it? I mean, not to get
Just pour me a halfer, though.
How long has it been since Pop's passed? It's been somewhat recent, right?
Yeah, I lost him this last June.
That's good. Thank you.
And you know, but he was a very funny guy, very lively, very.
So he passed the comedy bone down.
Definitely, I definitely got it from him.
That's
My
cool.
mom is a jokester, but she's more serious with her jokes.
Right.
Like whatever she says, you know that shit's true.
She's joking, but she'll stab you afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? She
Passive
you're a fat
aggressive.
ass. She's serious. She thinks you're a fat ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, my father's more just trying to make entertainment.
Right, he's lightening up the load a little bit. Yeah.
Not my mother. My mother would joke on you like, yeah, you fat bitch. Yeah. You know.
All right, hey, to Mr. Rivera.
To Renee.
To Renee. Here we go.
Yeah, cheers.
God bless.
And my dad would be drinking with us. You know what I mean? He bought that life.
Your dad is drinking with us. That's how I'm thinking. That's how I'm thinking.
Yeah.
All right, man. So.
I have a question, though.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry.
What's your favorite place to perform at in Arizona?
You see, that's good. I used to do Tosos. I used to host it, so it holds like a very near and dear place in my heart.
Yeah, it's kind of like a,
you know what I
your
mean?
football
Yeah,
right there,
that's
yeah.
where I feel like I grew. I learned.
Where's that at?
It's up on shit. Where is it at?
He'll drive there, but he can't tell you where it's at.
17 and like
I'll take the
not
road,
Bell Road.
turn
What's the
right.
one past Bell Road?
Union Hills.
Union Hills, right there.
Okay, cool. That's cool.
I think that's where it's
Somewhere
at.
in that vicinity.
Listen, in the world we live in right now, Google that shit.
Yeah,
You know,
Google it.
it's
If you don't know if it's fucking Tosos, it's right there.
It's right. It's right there. Just go there.
Wait, Toast O's?
No,
Tosos.
Tosos. T-O-S-O's.
TOSO, yeah.
Yeah.
It is a Patriots bar, I believe. I'm sorry for whoever, you know, is not a Patriots fan or whatever. I'm not a Patriots fan. But
How can you be?
you see, listen, I don't care. The Patriots don't bother
So are
me.
you Giants or Jets?
I'm a Giants fan,
Okay,
baby.
all right,
So
that's
we
all right.
own them. I
Okay.
can care less.
Yeah, it
you
don't
know what I
matter,
mean?
yeah.
But lately, as of late, Stir Crazy is the place, man. Like, it's just, I feel like it's more intimate, you know? Like, it's definitely a nice setup, nice gig.
I feel like a bar like that, people are going to listen to comedy.
Definitely.
Eccentric to that. You know
You
what I
can
mean?
tell.
Where you
tell.
go to like a good friend of ours who was also in the pod game. He runs the Hella Tired podcast. Bubba Combs. I don't know if you know Bubba Combs.
Right.
He's doing like this thing at this like it's a redneck bar where he's
Yeah.
comedy. Which I mean that's
People are
cool.
there drinking.
That's cool.
Romans.
Yeah, it's cool, but
Roman's
It's different.
Oasis.
But
we used to
I
go there
would-
all the time on date night,
Yeah, we
and that's
did.
where I want him to perform.
no, I don't want to perform there because you know why?
It's different.
If they're not there, they're not there for
They're not
you.
there for a comedy.
Right.
It's
I
definitely
want to
different.
perform somewhere where I'm there to. It's a goal.
Yeah.
We're accomplishing the same goal. You want to hear comedy? I'm gonna be funny. I don't want to like you're just here getting fucked up, and I happen to be in the background with a microphone in my mouth. You know what I mean?
You see, when I first started, it was like at a restaurant, and then the guy that ran that show told me, hey, you know, I have open mics, and it was in stand up. It was a Scottsdale Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Which is a great spot. It's just like Stir Crazy, you know. It's intimate. It's there. You're there for comedy, you know. Which was cool, yeah, and I got my feet wet there, and you know, obviously, I'm grateful for the opportunities. But I think, you know, the crowd was a little different. You know, I'm Latino, you know, and I curse a little, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, just the West Side is a little better suited for my type of comedy.
Well, it's a little bit more blue collar. It's
Definitely.
it's a similar. And I'm the same way because like you know this podcast, I'm like motherfuck that.
Right,
We're
right.
talking about pussies and dicks and the whole nine yards.
Strippers,
And so,
titties
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
And sometimes like
Your
because
girl
I've
playing with himself on
like
TV.
I said, I've never done comedy. I appreciate the fuck out of
Not
motherfuckers
yet.
to do it. But
He's gonna definitely.
I'm pushing him.
I
you
ain't
should.
doing it. I ain't doing it. But when I'll be like somewhere just telling a joke in a bar, and sometimes people are like, oh, he shouldn't say that.
Yeah, why is he saying
Why
that?
is he saying that?
You see, but those are the people that my point, like, if you had a bar, oh, my bad, I fucked shit up.
It's alright.
I got loose hands and shit.
It's alright.
But
You got the cheap shit.
like if you
It's on Amazon, bro. You're good. Just hold it there
Hey,
until
I'm
the end
getting
of the
this,
show.
by the way. You know, I'm working on a podcast right now.
No, you should.
Yeah, I'm definitely working on one.
We
Yeah.
just we had our last guest,
and I'll bring you guys on.
Yeah,
definitely.
we want to be on. Prison Steve, we had on. He was the dude that he's a murderer.
Right.
We had him on the show.
Prison Steve. I love it.
Yeah, he just started his own podcast.
Yes. You have to get it set up and everything.
And bro, we got him all set up. And whatever you need, we got you. So.
Yeah, definitely. We're working on one. Is me and my two friends. We're gonna call it Rim Job.
Oh yes.
Yeah, based off our initials. So I don't want any people getting any ideas on why it's called Rim Job.
What is a rim job?
It's
You know when you lick my butthole, that's a rim job. It's a rim job.
Thank you, but we're calling it.
Zoom in on that. We're off the rails. I don't give a fuck. How about that?
We're calling it Rim Job because it's Rich, my friend Ivan, and my boy Mosir,
Yeah.
RIM,
Okay.
Rim Job.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
I feel like I know those dudes because you're at the gym with them all the time,
all
right?
the fucking time.
See,
you
I-
know what I mean?
Cool.
Well, I've actually, what's funny, like, we went to your first show.
Right?
I met your friend here.
Yeah, you did. He's always with me. He's like I'm like Sonic. He's Knuckles. You know,
Right.
he's definitely
Get in the ring,
Mario
son.
and Luigi. You know, it's always wherever I'm at, he's there. And when he's not, everybody seems to be fucking disappointed. Like, where's
Where's
Mosir?
your other half at?
Where's
What's going
Mosir?
on right now?
Yeah,
Does
my-
your girlfriend like him?
starting to think he's gay. You know what I mean? Like everybody's starting to think we're gay together, and it's
no.
like, why hate a good
Yeah.
friendship?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's how he is sometimes. Whenever I have a good friend, he's like, "Oh, you gonna fuck her?"
You guys scissoring? Let me watch. Let me fucking watch.
Well, no, because their
Your
friends are whack as
girlfriend.
fuck.
They're ugly.
I wish he had a
My
hot
friends are fucking ugly.
I wish
Why
he
would
had a
I watch
hot
that
friend.
shit?
I wish he had a hot friend.
Yeah, so that you can watch.
Jesus
That'd be
Christ,
dope.
bitches are train wrecks. I don't
Yeah, like why?
Yeah.
Why would you?
Oh my
really?
God.
That's disgusting,
Anyways,
though.
you can
I
have
mean,
a-
you're a pretty good looking girl, Monique.
Yeah.
You can do
Thank you. In
better than
the,
your ugly
Don't
friends.
settle for girls you could have a hot tub in their belly button with.
Yeah.
oh my God, have you ever seen her? His favorite porn star?
What's her name?
Hold on, Daisy Dabs.
Daisy Dabs.
Yeah.
I haven't. I'm old school, you know what I mean? I'm more like a Veronica Rodriguez.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's
And,
funny. But
you know-
she was in Specs Appeal and Taco Bell's.
Those are
Bro, she was in Taco Bell's because I know her. I fucking know her.
Hold on.
I fucking know her.
Listen, this is why.
those are his two favorite fucking pornos ever of all
Love
time.
them. Love them. And I fucks with, what's that? Chrissy Mack a little bit when you want to feel thuggish, with the
Right.
tattoos and
Yeah.
shit.
You ain't shit, bitch.
Yeah.
You ain't shit, bitch.
When you want to get fucked up, when you feel like, you need a rough,
You
rough-
feel like that's how you jerk off. You gotta take a shower.
Yeah,
You're like
yeah,
I feel dirty, bro.
dirty right after. Yeah. There's a few, you know what I mean? There's a few.
All right, let's go ahead and put a bow on
All right, guys, we're gonna try. Listen,
on it.
guys. Once again, thanks so much for having Rich on the show.
Yes.
December 29th at 7 p.m. at Stir Crazy here in Westgate. $10, guys. $10. You guys spend that at
Stop knocking
Starbucks.
your head on the microphone.
Shut the fuck up. Go out and see Rich, please. He's hilarious as fuck.
Yes.
Get
I'll
them
be
tickets
there.
online, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, please, go
You
ahead,
want to
go
get them
ahead.
online because last time the last two shows I did at Stir Crazy were sold out.
Nice.
And there was people at the door that couldn't get in.
Wow.
So you know what I mean?
Big
Not
times
to
in the
toot my own
building.
fucking
Yeah,
horn.
no, toot it away. Toot, 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 toot.
Fuck it,
Yeah.
Get it.
But
get it.
you might want to
Hold
order
on.
them shits online.
Yeah.
And when is your podcast going to come out?
Hopefully January. That's the
New
plan.
year?
We pushing for January. Rim Job, Rich Ivan and Mosir job.
Around the butthole.
Around the booty hole. You know what I mean? It's okay,
Perfect,
fellas. You
perfect.
can get your ass ate. I never have, but still, you know what I mean? It's okay.
You
know-
never got your ass eaten?
Never. It's a new generation. It's a new style.
Yeah, that's old school. Well,
Yes.
she's my ass sometimes, but
Sometimes
it doesn't feel right though, because I
It
feel
doesn't.
like it's not.
There's no
likes it.
manly
Don't let him fool you. He likes
position.
it.
But you
no,
know-
definitely.
He likes
Listen,
it.
If I keep my socks on, it's not gay.
listen, I've always said
was
I
told
can't
that.
imagine it has to feel great. You know what I mean? I can't imagine. You know what I mean?
Just-
Like
hey,
when they
listen,
they
listen.
tickle the space between the ball sack and the booty hole, that shit feels amazing.
Yeah.
The taint. I can imagine getting my booty hole. ate. That's ridiculous.
Here's what you got to do. Just wash your butthole real nice, and then tell your girl,
Oh my
Hey,
god.
I'm clean.
All right.
Nice and clean.
Anyway, I was good. Does he bend over or like do you like
No,
fucking
No,
spread
I'm
his
legs
legs
behind,
up
like a Cabbage Patch doll.
like a cabbage patch?
All right, guys, listen. Thank you so much. 3 Shots, Rich Rivera. Please go check out. You guys got his at. Please go check the motherfucker out. Thank you again, guys.